Alright guys, it's Charlie Tango 1994 back with another YouTube video. In the 40 odd years that legal CB radio has been around, there have been a lot of changes. Some brands that once were producing CB radios years ago have now ceased to exist, or at least have ceased production of their range of CB radios. But there are some names that still remain, and one of these is Midland. In fact, Midland is one of the oldest brands still in the market, beginning production back in 1959, and they're still producing a range of CB radios today. Producing CB radios for the 21st century, many of the Midland radios nowadays offer Bluetooth, multimedia capabilities, and USB ports, much like any up-to-date personal computer. Among the range of Midland radios available today is the Midland M Mini, and it's this I wanted to review today. In opening the box, the Midland M Mini's most striking feature is its incredibly compact size. Measuring just 110 by 120 by 25 millimeters, it makes another ideal candidate for portable radio activations. As we've seen with other modern radios we've reviewed recently, it has button controls on the mic which are essential, since in order to reduce the size of the radio, there are no channel selection controls on the radio itself. One possible limitation of the Midland M Mini, however, is that the mic is hardwired into the radio, and so can't be detached or replaced if an alternative mic be required. That is, unless you look into Bluetooth accessories, which we'll take a look at later in the review. The radio itself consists of a good-sized display with just 4 push-button controls and one large rotary control, or knob. Powering on the radio is achieved by turning the large control knob, which can also be used to adjust the volume setting. Although the display is relatively small in order to reduce the size of the radio, it does have an LCD signal meter, which some small form radios don't have. The screen also displays the channel indicator and mode indicator, as well as a transmit and automatic squelch indicator. As we've already said, it's only possible to change channel using the buttons on the mic, since there are no channel selection controls on the rig itself. Understandably, this is done to reduce the overall size of the radio. Looking now at the push-button controls on the M Mini, the AF button is your mode selector. On the UK band, it switches you between the UK block and the CE block, where when in other norms, the AF button switches you between AM and FM, which is indicated on the display. Long pressing the AF button enables the scan feature, where scanning will cease only when a signal is detected on any channel. Below that is the squelch button, which can be adjusted with the buttons on the mic. Long pressing the squelch button will enable automatic squelch, which too can be adjusted on the mic. Along the bottom is the RF gain button, which according to the supplied manual only works on AM. As before, this is controlled via the buttons on the mic. The final button is the EMG, or the emergency button, which cycles through the currently selected channel, channel 9 and channel 19. Long pressing the EMG button enables the key lock feature on the Midland M Mini. Changing your norm, if you plan to use a radio in another country, can be done by holding down the AF button when turning on the radio to display the different frequencies. This includes Italy, Germany, Europe, SEPT, Poland, and international. Now looking at the Midland M Mini's Bluetooth capabilities, on the right side of the rig are 2 front-facing sockets, which enable you to add additional accessories via Bluetooth. There are a number of Bluetooth mics available separately, which includes the Midland Dual Mic, which allows you to run a cordless mic with this radio, a benefit if you're looking for better range than a corded microphone. I noticed also that Midland produce other types of Bluetooth accessories, like a headset mic and helmet microphones, so I wonder if this radio could be used hands-free or on a motorcycle. Overall, I was very impressed with this little radio, and as it comes from a company with an incredible reputation, you can't really go wrong with a brand like Midland. The downside of that, though, is that it's relatively more expensive than other equivalent radios at around £80. The addition of Bluetooth may be a useful feature for some, particularly if it could be utilised in a two-wheel setup. But with the added expense of a cordless mic, this more than doubles the cost, which will price the radio out of many pockets, or would send you looking at other types of radio. Certainly you'd be getting closer to the cost of a brand new SSB radio with its additional modes, etc. Where the Midland M Mini really wins is in its compactness and the reputation of the brand. But there are other small form radios with similar features, Bluetooth capabilities notwithstanding, for a lot less money. But if you're looking for a good quality radio to sling in a bag and go portable from a brand with a reputation like no other, then this might be the rig for you. Next time, we'll be taking a look at another compact radio from another well-known company that comes in at almost half the price. Until then, I'll see you in my next YouTube video.